Hi, and welcome back to Thone's Mount Nibbles, number 38. It's part of True Worship, and this is the Lord's Prayer, Part 4, dealing with forgiveness. And we'll be reading from Matthew chapter 6, verses 8 through 13. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need of, before you ask him. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. The general topic here is understanding forgiveness in light of sin. Why is this in the Bible? The proper understanding of being forgiven, we need to understand what it means to be forgiven and when we need to be forgiven. Communications. It's not just money. The application to my life. Here we understand that we are not talking about the lending and repaying of money here. In the similar passage in the Gospel of Luke, the terminology clearly shows us that in both cases Jesus is talking about sin debt that we owe God. These spiritual debts relate not to money, but to return to God the great spiritual debt we owe Him for our salvation. In that we still sin in spite of the great gifts He has provided us. Part of the process is that we forgive others those things which they may have done to us. Thus, part of our repayment to God for our sinful behavior is forgiven by God as we show the godlike characteristics of forgiveness to our fellow man. Note, this has nothing to do with salvation by works, but rather with our spiritual growth after salvation. We did not get to this point without salvation. It's only after that that we owe this sin debt to God, and therefore we're forgiving. We're forgiving the debts that, due to their misbehavior, that they may owe us. And here on earth, we also understand that God wants us to follow in His footsteps, and therefore He forgives us when we forgive others. God says, recognize that I most of all respect the glory in which you shine upon me when you do things to others as I love to do to you. My personal response. Lord, thank you for demonstrating those things which you lovingly give to me, that I may be a better human being to others by giving similar gifts to others. If you want to look, this is sort of looking at it backwards, but it kind of explains what this just said. If we want God to be happy with us, the most sure thing that we can do is do to others as He does to us. And And again, this isn't a contractual kind of thing. We give to others in this case because we love others and forgive others and give to others because we love others, just as God forgives us and gives to us and provides for us because He loves us. And it's sort of the backward of that. So next time we'll see you.